In this clip, I'll be showing you a bit about a historic timeline. Okay, and because I think it's easier for people to understand history if they can picture it, or if they can see a timeline. Now, here is the timeline. At the bottom you can see numbers 0, 100, 200, 300. These are years, and this is actually the Islamic calendar, and here at the top in these arrows are the Gregorian centuries. So that means we are approximately about here. Okay, so we're about here, and the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his migration was at this point. So M for migration of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now, this area here, okay, I'll just enter a color. Okay, I'll color that in blue. This is the era of the companions. The companions roughly lived about up to here, and then came the era of the tabi'een. Okay, so tabi'een's era is about roughly from there to about there, and then came the era of the tabi'een, which is about there. So basically, if I do that correctly, tabi'een, and this one's the tabi'een, and the blue one are the companions, or in Arabic Sahaba. That was their area, oh sorry, their era, and we are here. So this is choosing the color today. We are here. So all those years up to here. Now, you probably know about some of the scholars over history, so I'm just going to mention some possibly famous ones. Imam Bukhari, Imam Muslim, they were in this area here. Okay, so roughly about this area, they lived about here, and Imam Ghazali was roughly about this area here, and Imam, you probably heard of Imam Ibn Taymiyyah, he was roughly around this area here. And this is just rough, not exact. Hopefully, inshallah, what I'll do is I'll be going through the timeline and adding scholars as we go through, and I'll show you precisely their era, and that's it basically. So this is the timeline, historic timeline, and these are centuries. So Imam Ibn Taymiyyah was roughly in the 15th century, Imam Ghazali was roughly in the 12th, 13th century, Imam Bukhari, Imam Muslim were in the 10th, 11th century, and the companions 8th, tabi'een 9th, and tabi'een as well. So this is a rough overview of the timeline, and inshallah what I'll be doing is I'll be adding scholars in.